They let us out early in my freeway voice. Yes. So I was excited about that.
That's a good Tuesday.
Had it have been a little bit longer, it might have been messed up. See?
First Tuesday.
And shout out to class. I was going to say class Lady Sparkle. She's already here. She's in the building. But shout out to Lady S. Dot.
Oh, that's what's
Yeah, she's not here. She's on vacation. She's having a good time.
And she put a beautiful picture up on Facebook. So she is just having a good time. Yeah, she had on her Wakanda, skirt set. Hair was popping, natural look. Yes. See, she missing this good day I had.
Yeah, so she missing this good day, man. Everybody seemed to have a good day. My day was just okay, it was too hot. Yeah. I was there with little kiddies, man. But you know what? I came to a point where I said, you know what? I'm just going to take a leap of faith and I'm going to make a move, man. And so, I'm going to make a move and I'll probably announce something a little later. But sometimes you just got to say, you know what? I'm going to invest in you.
That's right.
You are your star player, as Cat Williams say. You are star player,
Invest in yourself.
Invest in yourself, man. Believe in yourself, man. Because if you don't believe in you, who will?
That's right.
Except the creator above. But the creator above said that you got to do some work too. Mm-hmm. You got to work on you too. So you got to believe in yourself. You got to be about yourself, and love the people and love. Get that good old energy and all that old good old stuff, right?
That's right.
And so before we jump into some music, man, we got a classy lady Sparkle. What we got? What we got coming up?
We got some bad news and good news.
Whoa.
Yeah, the bad news ain't that good. So, you ready for the bad news or we got?
Damn, Gina.
Yeah. Let's get the bad news out the way so you can enlighten us with some good news.
The bad news is that a gunman blasted his way into the Capital Gazette newsroom in Annapolis, Maryland with a shotgun Thursday afternoon, killing 5 people. One reporter described the scene as a war zone. A photographer said he jumped over a dead colleague's body and fled for his life. Police took a suspect into custody soon after the shootings. The gunman was identified as Jarrod W. Ramos, a cowardly 38-year-old man from Laurel, Maryland, with a long-standing grudge against the paper. Now, dig this. Ramos disputed with the Capital Gazette back in July of 2011 when a columnist wrote about a criminal harassment case against him. So there was already a case brought against him. The court ruled in the Capital Gazette's favor, and even the appeals court upheld the ruling. The defamation suit was against 2 former employees who had not worked at the newsroom for some time. So his anger is towards 2 people that no longer work there.
Not even there.
Ramos was charged with 5 counts of first-degree murder, and spokeswoman, for the Gazette, Renee Muchnick, said, "Our thoughts and prayers are with our colleagues and their families." Imagine you go to work every day thinking, it's going to be a good day, bad day, but never to not know you're not coming home. You're not an officer. You're not a firefighter. You are a journalist or an environmental service person, and you don't come home because of a deranged person.
Yeah, you know what? And and the unfortunate thing about that is, man, like that person robbed families from people's lives.
Exactly.
You robbed them, and it's how selfish, how despicable, how horrible can a person be to say, okay, well, I'm mad, so I'm going to take this out on everybody. I'm going to throw my tantrum, and I'm going to just...
And this is not just a school shooting. Yeah. So it's like when you come through those doors, treat it like you do at the airport, in my opinion.
Right.
Everything now, get patted down, hold metal detectors, everything. Because I feel safer.
So real quick, right? Before I let you go to your next story real quick, right?
Right.
Because they wouldn't let us live this down. First thing I'm going to ask you, right?
Yes.
Was this black and black crime?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Not at all.
Right. And what kind of firearm was used in this?
It was a shotgun.
I think it was like an AR or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Something like something. It might have been a shotgun. You might be right.
That's what the article that I got. Yeah. Huh.
So
are they going to say mental depression or because he had a criminal harassment suit? So why did they not say take that more serious?
Absolutely.
Because of his race, was it not taken more serious?
And that's where I'm going.
Right.
Right. Let's call it speed to speed.
Right.
If it was someone of color,
The warning signs were there. This is not just random to the degree of
Yes.
there were red flags.
I'm gonna leave it right there.
So, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Kaboom.
Give me the good news.
Right.
'cause
Oh,
I'm-
yeah,
I'm-
that was,
I'm-
yeah.
I'm
Okay.
mad.
Some would say this would make the bad news, but this is why it makes the good news. Ain't nobody going to check her, boo. The fiery Congresswoman Maxine Waters is
I'm
fired
reclaiming my
up
time.
and fighting back.
I know
I'm
that.
reclaiming my time.
Launching a scorching clapback against Donald Trump. Auntie, which I call her,
I know that's
Maxine Waters said, I know that there are those who are talking about me, censoring me, kicking me out of Congress, talking about shooting me, hanging me, Waters told the crowd in Los Angeles. All I have to say is this. If you shoot me, you better shoot straight. There's
know that's
nothing like a wounded animal.
Get him.
Waters had been the target of a vicious threat on her life after Trump targeted her online following her speech to supporters, urging them to confront members of his administration over his racist policies. Waters has canceled several speaking engagements, one in Texas and one in Alabama, after a very serious death threat was made against her. Wow. Waters' earlier comment says families belong together in regards to the immigration splitting of family policies. She also urged her supporters to be vigilant and address members of Trump's cabinet at every opportunity. And it must be working because at a recent sit down, Sarah Sanders, when the press secretary and her husband were kicked out of a Virginia restaurant, the Red Hen, and was told they were not welcome there. Trump took to Twitter to take an unprecedented and unpresidential swipe at Waters. Waters told the crowd in Los Angeles of 60 people in the rally for families that families belong together, I have no fear. I'm in this fight early. She ain't going nowhere.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
that's right. She like, yo, you think you gonna scare me? Man, and she like 70.
Yes. Okay.
So she like, yo, no, we ain't having it at all.
That's right. I know that's right.
I have nothing to say because I love her.
I do
Yes.
too.
She's reclaiming her. She
That's
is
auntie.
the epitome of what
That's how my
strong
Yes.
black woman
Yes.
supposed to be.
That's right.
Epitome of it.
She
I
ain't
love her,
she
man.
ain't moving. She's
No doubt.
standing proxy and strong. Auntie Maxine. So that was your good news and your bad news.
That was your
y'all.
good news and bad news. This
Yes.
is Chuck with the beautiful
Lauren Sizzle.
and the beautiful.
Classy Lady
And this
Sparkle,
is
y'all.
WPPM Philadelphia 106.5 FM, man. And you know what? We about to cut to some music real quick.
Okay.
Then we coming back with the sizzle. And then we have this dynamic interview, man. Let me tell you something. This one, you want to sit at the edge of the seats, man, because we're going to try to, get into some hard questions, man, some uncomfortable questions. We're going to ask the questions, man, and get a platform for the people, man.
Yes.
So what we got up next, Sizzle?
We got Swimming Pools by Kendrick Lamar.